Hey guys, Scott and Nate from PlayYourCourt.com, and today we're going to show you a simple trick to add more power to your forehand. Alright guys, so today we're going to run you really quickly through a simple trick that's going to have you hitting the ball a little bit bigger. To be clear, this video is for players with a PlayYourCourt rating of 80 and below. If you're not in our community or familiar with our rating system, a PlayYourCourt 80 is the equivalent of a USTA 4.5. So let's dive right in here. What we're talking about today is the racket take back and how we're going to add more power with the correct racket take back. Nate, I don't know about you, but I've heard a lot of coaches really encourage their students, get the racket back earlier. Yeah. Sound right? Sound familiar?
I've heard it a lot.
I don't know about you, but I've always thought earlier than what? Because what I've seen, despite coaches saying, hey, student, you got to get your racket back earlier, I think students aren't sure when earlier is. So what we're going to go over today is exactly when you need to get your racket back and how doing this right leads to massive forehand power. So what I want you to think about, to give you a very simple frame of reference, when you're out there hitting forehands, and this actually applies to the backhand side as well, when you're out there hitting ground strokes, get the racket back not just earlier, but before the ball bounces on your side of the court. If you get your racket back early enough before the ball bounces on your side of the court, you'll find you've got plenty of time to quickly adjust your feet, step in, or transfer your weight into the shot, which is what allows you to have that huge forehand power. So Nate and I are going to hit a couple balls to show you exactly what we're talking about here. So what you'll see is Nate and I hit here. Every time his ball comes over the net, my racket's back well before it bounces, giving me plenty of time to make adjustments with my feet and deliver a ton of power.
So guys, next time you're out on the court, try this trick. And really the focus is just making sure as soon as you land from that split step, you're immediately going into the unit turn. And what we're really looking for is watching the ball come off your opponent's racket. Now obviously the slower the ball, the easier this is going to be to track. And as the ball picks up, we've got to be that much more efficient with it. But if you can start getting the racket back as your opponent is striking the ball, you're going to have plenty of time to get the racket all the way through the different zones of the stroke for really good contact, a good follow through, and just a much bigger ball.
Absolutely. Anticipation is huge. And guys, if you take this down to the rec level, a lot of players are missing because they're not doing this on purpose. We're talking about adding more power, but if you don't do this, it creates a lot of misses in your game as well. If you're pulling your racket back as the ball bounces, there's a lot left to do before you swing, and you're going to get jammed up and run out of time. So use this not only to generate more power, but to hit better forehands. Remember, don't take your racket back earlier, take it back before the ball bounces on your side of the court. So guys, I hope this helped. As you know, we just want to help you improve your game. Bottom line though, we don't know a ton about you or your skill level. Do us a favor, click the button below, answer a couple questions for us about your game. We'll then send you some custom video coaching based on the things that you need to work on. Click the button or the link below and we'll do the rest.